You know who messed up yesterday? Amir Khan.
I think his chin didn't show up again. For the 40th time?
Literally.
Yeah,
bro. When is he gonna bring his chin to the ring?
I think
You're born with in that department.
Yeah, I think he just has to. I think he just has to retire. He's accomplished a lot. Is what it is, and I think he mentioned afterwards the love of the game's kind of gone.
I'm asking these two.
You're asking me, okay?
If he takes steroids, will it help with his chin?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
See the steroids wizard or something?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's a steroid guy.
I don't think
He's
so.
a steroid guy.
I heard weightlifters go down kind of easy. Get them on the button.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure of that. Yeah, I don't know. After the fight, he kind of was like, yeah, just the love's kind of not there anymore. Which he had a great career. You mentioned last week you have a lot of respect for him. I have a lot of respect for him. Is what it is. Kell Brook beast him up though. Pretty good.
I think one of the biggest downfalls of his career, besides the chin, is waiting on Floyd Mayweather. He waited on Floyd Mayweather for a long time. Yeah. Long time.
Took the Canelo consolation prize though.
Yeah.
That's
a great.
Which
didn't end up being much of a consolation prize.
No.
Financially, sure. But
financially, right?
Yeah. I'm happy for Kell because I think Kell gets the win, and he also in this. If you look at the kind of the equation of it, he was the one he wasn't as good as Amir Khan, and that was his angle. Was like all these years they kind of downplayed me, and Amir Khan was like, "Your level's below me. Like, why would I even fight you at that point?" Gets in there, does the business.
Yeah.
It was.
Kell Brook looked like Kell Brook that pieced up Shawn Porter and pieced up Earl Spence.
They said Amir Khan looked like Bambi on ice.
No, chill out, man. I'm just saying. Just give him a little credit.
No, let him talk about Bambi on ice.
But I'm also not.
What the
I
heck?
also think I think Kell Brook should retire too.
Yeah, me too, man.
Like-
Even with that victory, I thought this was like a
Perfect time.
exit
You
fight.
got
If you're looking for a moment,
But he got hyped.
Yeah, for sure. And now Conor Benn wants to fight him. Chris Eubank Jr. wants to fight him.
Man.
People said Keith Thurman, Kell Brook.
I
I
actually
don't
think Chris Eubank and Kell Brook will be a good boxing match.
You think so?
I do.
I feel like he should go out.
If
where-
he- I
This
think at
is a great time.
154
If he continues.
Yeah. If at one
The guy's been through a lot. What happened to him, Carson?
Yeah, he's been, 2 broken orbital bones, machete to the leg.
Yeah, that's Carson's always got that one.
It's always right after the boxing point.
Because it was really such a crazy moment that just kind of like got brushed past. But
straight up.
Eubank Jr. though, natural middleweight.
Yeah.
I feel like if one of those Brits is going to get the shot at Brook, if Brook's going to keep fighting, I'm with you, Carson. If you're looking for a moment to exit out on, this is as sweet as it gets.
beat your enemy.
And
Just call it a career.
Yeah, and more on that in a second. But beating Eubank, fighting Eubank. Eubank is a middleweight who's fought guys that went on to be super middleweights. Brook is, at this stage is a 154 pounder, and Eubank, all due respect to him and his talent, because he is a talented guy.
For sure.
If he was going to blow and really become that star for the United Kingdom, it probably would have happened at some point.
Yeah.
Whereas Conor Benn has that promise. He's young and he's undefeated. If Brook's going to give a shot to one of those two guys, give it to Conor Benn. Give it to the young guy, the young welterweight who's hungry, who's still on the come up, who hasn't had that opportunity yet, who has promise. If you're going to keep going forward, the best thing for the game, especially on that side of the pond, is to give Conor Benn a shot. I don't know if that's the best thing for Kell Brook, but he's feeling,
Definitely not.
quote, 23 years old again, But what I'm happy for Brook is, in this fight, is Khan put him through a lot.
Absolutely.
He beat... I'm B-side Shawn. Well, he treated him like F-side Brook. Like, he really...
For his whole career.
Right.
Like he just kind of poo-pooed him the whole time.
Right. In a very, in a very, like I'm here and you're there. Almost in like a...
Poo? He poo-pooed him? That's a phrase?
Yeah.
He poo-pooed him.
I don't know where the
He
phrase,
did, though,
I don't know where
Shawn.
the phrase comes from, but I've heard it.
Carson is correct. He did poo-poo him. And even all the way down to the very end with the gloves, making him change the gloves.
After the
That
ring
was
walk,
crazy.
that's crazy.
Making him come out first, making him get introduced first. Neither one of you are world champions. This is sold out because of both of you. One guy should go out first and the other guy get introduced. Like, come on. But and then coming out to Shaka Khan, like, oh, this is the song that Terrence knocked you out to.
Didn't hit the same in the slightest.
Of course not.
Yeah.
You do,
Kell Brook,
but,
all the lights was hitting the same. And then he was hitting the same when they finally got in there. But
Chocolate brownies.
so
yeah, you talk about chocolate brownies. They were on surplus.
yeah, they had weed in them, apparently.
Steroids.
I'm not sure if I've seen it. We don't need to dwell on Amir Khan much, but I just can't believe how impacted he was by every solid shot he got hit with.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like every single shot he got hit with, he wobbled.
Although
and I was like,
in the thick of the fight, his pride made him take a couple of flush right hands.
absolutely.
He stood up to a couple of bang, a couple of hard right hands. That pride did keep him up. But yeah, even the jab, he just couldn't.
Everything.
He couldn't withstand anything.
Yeah, which is tough.
I had no clue like he was getting floored early on in his career, and like I said to you yesterday, none of that ever touched it. It never touched soil over here.
Yeah.
We never heard about it. First time we saw him getting floored and put out was Prescott, and then after that it was kind of like he was exposed. But over there in England, he been exposed. I think less than 10 fights or right around 10 fights. His first step up fight. So that was you're 2 years into your career and you're getting put down. That means you had bad health back then. Your health's terrible now. It's time for you to retire.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Ed. Follow me on IG, Ed with 2 T's. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
All right. Just introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then you tell them what to do. I'm Showtime Shawn Porter.
I'm Anthony Brenagh.
Carson Merk. Like, subscribe, comment.
This is the Porter Way.